Hello. We are about to finish a 2 years long project called Mobile Care. This project was devoted to the involvement of the social partners in the development and improvement of the conditions of providing the service for elderly, the care service that is provided in the household of the care recipient. We've noticed in this project many pitfalls and barriers that need to be overcome. The first context that needs to be pointed out is the demographic context. The societies are aging. The number of people who are in need of care is growing rapidly, and the demand will be even higher. It will only grow in the next 5 to 10 years. At the same time, the number of caregivers, people who want to take this position and provide the service, is shrinking for the same demographic reasons. So we've noticed that there is no other way than to look outside of the European Union to find workers all over the world who would be willing to come and provide this service for EU citizens. At the same time, we see that this type of service has very specific features that are characteristic only to this service. For instance, the recipient of the service is also the final user and the customer, which basically means that their budget is limited and they are in no position to convey any additional costs of this service to any clients because they don't have any clients. So unlike in construction services, for instance, when the price is growing, it will be conveyed to final users and distributed among final users. This is the service when the final user is at the wall. So you cannot increase the costs. At the same time, we wanted to provide service which service providers can guarantee, in which service providers guarantee very fair employment conditions for caregivers. So fair remuneration, but also obeying the working time limitations and adjusting the very flexible working time to the needs of the care recipient without breaking the labor law. This way, we came to the conclusion that this type of service needs special regulations. It needs the acknowledgement of the fact that the service is provided from the place where the service recipient lives. So from the perspective of the worker, it's the combination of work-life balance and very hard, very difficult distinction between being at work and being ready to work. This has to be acknowledged in the remuneration, in the working conditions, and in the living conditions of the caregiver. In this project, realizing all these specific features of this service, we were trying to achieve to draw a roadmap in order to change the shape of this sector. First of all, to limit the undeclared work, which is predominant in the sector. Second, to give way to more and more services in the caregiving sector because of the growing demand. And in the strategy document, we have outlined few ideas, and I encourage you to read the document, how to achieve these goals. This was a mobile care project, and we're very grateful for your support to the idea of providing live-in care.